Hello friends, my name is Vikas. So friends, in this video we will be discussing some of the most important current affairs of the third week of November. This video will be very helpful to you, so do watch the video till the end. So friends, we'll start with our session, but before that we have something important to tell you about. So students, we have an app by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download using the Play Store, and it is available only for the Android users as of now. Once you have downloaded and opened the app, you will see a page such as the second screen here. Then you just need to log in with your Google ID, or you can say with your Gmail ID on this application, and once you have logged in, you are ready to use the particular application. As you can see, you will be seeing here my course, all courses, crack current affairs. Just click on any of those and you will be directed to a second page. Here now, what are the features or why we recommend you to use the app? Because on the app we provide you daily current affairs both in English as well as in Hindi. Both Hindi and English current affairs are provided you daily along with the quiz sessions. This is important. We provide you daily with the quiz sessions that will help you to brush up your current affairs that you gained today through our video or any other notes provided. These English and Hindi PDFs are also provided to you daily. This is provided on our app course that you can go and purchase. Two types of courses are there, 1 year plan and a second year plan, which you can opt as per your need. Then we provide you with weekly videos, not just weekly videos on YouTube and monthly videos, daily videos are also given. Apart from that, weekly PDFs of current affairs are provided to you. Compiled PDF of current affairs of the whole week will be provided to you both in English as well as in Hindi. Then similarly for the month also you will be provided a compiled video of the whole month both in English as well as in Hindi PDF for the current affairs that will brush up your current affairs very much. Apart from this, we provide you with the topic wise current affairs, topics such as apps and web portals, important days, books and authors, then comes your sports, then comes your obituary, national affairs, international affairs, sports. These all topics are covered by us on our YouTube channel, which you can go and check it out also. Very important this section, because we provide you with the PDFs also with them that helps you to revise through a particular order, and it is very helpful to you, so you should definitely check it out. Then apart from it, we provide you questions regarding your particular exams also, such as bank, related to your banking. We provide you questions, we provide you PDF, we provide you material that will help you to revise those topics, those important topics. So very important. All right, so I definitely recommend you to check our app and do revise and to purchase the courses, because they will be very helpful to you. These I strongly recommend you to use our app as well as website, and the quiz provided on the app is very helpful to you on the daily basis, and our monthly study material for your exams will do wonders. So do watch the video for the revision purposes, they are very helpful. And if you use my code Vikas10, straight away you will be getting an additional 10% discount on the purchase you made using the application. So additional discount for you students just from my side. It is a happy hour sale, you can say, 10% discount using Vikas10. So friends, let's start with the session now. So friends, let's start. First, we'll be discussing some one-liners and then we will be proceeding to the MCQ part. So let's start with the national news. Gujarat has launched a healthcare scheme that was named Nirmaya Gujarat Yojana. I repeat, Nirmaya Gujarat Yojana is the name of the healthcare scheme launched by which state government? It was launched by Gujarat. Defense Minister has inaugurated the first private sector defense manufacturing facility in Lucknow. I repeat, where is the first private sector defense manufacturing facility inaugurated? It was inaugurated or set up. It was in Lucknow. IOCL and NTPC has tied up in a collaboration for renewable energy. Ministry of Culture launched Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav mobile app. Can be asked, which ministry launched the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav mobile application? It was launched by the Ministry of Culture. Mark this, it is important. Next, Arunachal Pradesh government has adopted Pakke Declaration on climate change. Pakke Declaration was adopted by which state government? Arunachal Pradesh state government. India's first grass conservatory inaugurated in Ranikhet, Uttarakhand. Another important thing. For India's first grass conservatory was inaugurated in which state? It was inaugurated in Ranikhet, Uttarakhand. Madhya Pradesh Habibiganj railway station renamed as the Rani Kalmapati railway station. Central government brought ordinance to extend tenure of ED CBI directors up to 5 years. Mark this, up to how many years? Up to 5 years. Prime Minister Modi inaugurated Purvanchal Express in Uttar Pradesh. Can be asked, where is the Purvanchal Express located? It is located in Uttar Pradesh, and Purvanchal is the home to Kali Bhaiya, as we all know. Next, Pradhan Mantri launched Ration Aapke Gram scheme and Sickle Cell Mission in Madhya Pradesh. Two schemes of Madhya Pradesh, they are Sickle Cell Mission and Ration Aapke Gram. They both are launched by which state government? They both are launched by Madhya Pradesh state government. Piyush Goyal has launched India's first digital food museum in Tamil Nadu. Punjab launched Punjab Career Portal for students. Madhya Pradesh government approved Mukhyamantri Udam Kranti Yojana. I repeat, which state government launched or approved the Mukhyamantri Udyam Kranti Gram Yojana or Mukhyamantri Udyam Kranti Yojana? It was launched by the Madhya Pradesh government. India's first fisheries business incubation center was launched in Gurugram, Haryana. West Bengal government has launched Dore Ration scheme for doorstep delivery of the ration for the ration card holders. So it was launched by West Bengal government. Dware Ration. Dwar is basically the door. So doorstep delivery of ration is Dwar Ration. Next, India's first laser interferometer gravitational wave observatory, that is your LIGO observatory. It is a LIGO observatory project that will be set up in which state of India? It will be set up in Maharashtra, and in Maharashtra it will be in Hingoli. Giriraj launched Ulpin and NGDRS portal and inaugurated Bhumi Samvad. Odisha state government signed an MOU with Save Life Foundation to improve road safety. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate FinTech event Infinity Forum. Prime Minister also laid the foundation stone for the UP Defence Industrial Corridor in Jhansi. UP's first anti-air pollution tower inaugurated in Noida. Where is India's first anti-pollution air quality or anti-air pollution tower? It was located in Delhi. Now it is UP's first. Where is UP's first anti-air pollution tower? It is located in Noida. Odisha celebrated Boita Bandhana festival. Meghalaya became the first northeastern state to sign an MOU with WFP to improve food security. IRCTC and Indian Railways developed India's first pod hotel at Mumbai Central Railway Station. These are the small hotels. They are equal to the size of one single bed, and these are known as the pod hotel. So the India's first pod hotel is located where? It is located in Mumbai Central Railway Station, or if state is asked, then it is located in Maharashtra. Next, we will be talking about defense. India and France hold the 6th edition of army exercise that was named Shakti. So Shakti is between India and France. Then a trilateral maritime exercise SITMEX is conducted between India, Singapore and Thailand. Mark this, very important. SITMEX, India, Singapore and Thailand. S for Singapore, I for India. So SIT, Singapore, India, Thailand, and maritime, M for maritime, EX is your exercise. Alright, next, India and Thailand conducted corporate exercise in which region? In Andaman Sea. Mark this. India and Thailand corporate exercise, that too 32nd edition of the corporate exercise, location will be Andaman Sea. Russia successfully test fired the hypersonic cruise missile Zircon and anti-satellite mission Nudol. So two satellites, Nudol and Zircon, are of Russia. These were related to defense. Moving on to the sports section. Australia has won ICC Men's T20 World Cup. We know that. Lewis Hamilton won Brazilian Formula 1 Grand Prix. Can be asked, Brazilian F1 racing has been won by whom? It is won by Lewis Hamilton. India will be hosting first World Yoga Championship in June 2022. Mark this. First yoga championship will be conducted in which year? In 2022, and the hosting country will be our beloved India. Next, India will co-host 2031 50 over World Cup and 2026 ICC T20 World Cup and host ICC Men's Champions Trophy. So it has been declared that India will be hosting 2031st or 2031's 50 over World Cup, that is ODI World Cup, that is of 50 overs, and in 2026 India will be hosting the T20 World Cup also. Next, Alexander Zverev has won the Vienna Tennis Open 2021. Prakash Padukone selected for BWF Lifetime Achievement Award 2021. Lewis Hamilton. Prakash Padukone is related to which sports? He is related to badminton and he is the father of Deepika Padukone. Next, Lewis Hamilton has won the 2021 Qatar Grand Prix. India won 7 medals in 2021 Asian Archery Championship at Dhaka, Bangladesh. Can be asked how many medals were won by India in the Asian Archery Championship that was conducted in Dhaka, Bangladesh. So India won how many medals? 7 medals were won by India. Moving on. Now let's start with the questions. Question number 1. Which Indian state won the Inspiring Regional Leadership Award for the Under-2 Coalition held in the COP26 summit? I repeat, which Indian state has won the Inspiring Regional Leadership Award? It was won by Maharashtra. Mark it, first thing. Under-2 Coalition Award, or you can say the Inspirational Regional Leadership Award has won by which state government? It has been won by Maharashtra state government. Name the author who won the JCB Prize for Literature 2021 for his novel Delhi, a Solitude. I repeat. What is the name of the author who has won the JCB Prize for the Literature? Question can be asked, this JCB Prize is related to which field? This award is related to literature, and for this award, who has won the JCB Prize for Literature 2021 for his novel Delhi, a Solitude, has been won by M. Mukundan. Next. Dash was appointed as the head coach of India's senior men's team and Dash became the new captain of India in the T20 format. Who has been appointed as the head coach of India's senior men's team? Who has been appointed? This we are talking about cricket here. How did I know? Because of T20 format. It is in cricket. So Rahul Dravid has been appointed as the head coach of India's senior men's team and Rohit Sharma has become the new captain of India in the T20 format. So the correct option is option 2. Next. Which bank launched the second window of Swalambhan Challenge Fund to provide financial support to non-profit organizations, educational institutions to address development gaps? I repeat. Which bank launched the second window of Swalambhan Challenge Fund to provide financial support to non-profit organizations, educational institutions to address development gaps? The bank is what? Here bank is asked. It is your SIDBI. SIDBI is your Small Industries Development Bank of India. So which is the correct option here? It is option 2, Small Industries Development Bank of India. This is your also known as of India. So this becomes SIDBI. In November, RBI introduced an internal ombudsman mechanism to non-profit taking NBFCs with asset size of dash to appoint an IO. I repeat. In November, RBI introduced an internal ombudsman, that is IO mechanism, to non-profit taking, that is your NBFCs with asset size of 5,000 crore rupees to appoint an IO. If we are talking about RBI, we are talking about RBI. Then RBI was established in which year? It was established in 1935. Headquarter of RBI is in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Governor, who is the governor of RBI? Shaktikant Das sir is the RBI governor. And how many deputy governors are there of RBI? Come on, tell me. Just tell me the number of deputy governors of RBI. It cannot exceed that number. So what is the number of governors of RBI? There can be 4 deputy governors of RBI at a single time. Next. Which bank launched India's first co-branded movie debit card along with PVR Limited. I repeat, name the bank that launched the first co-branded movie debit card along with PVR Limited. It was your Kotak Mahindra Bank that can be directly accessed for watching movies at the PVRs, that is your cinema halls. Next, Amit Shah chaired the 29th Southern Zone Council meeting in Tirupati. In which state did Tirupati is located? Simple and direct question. Tirupati Balaji, we all know Tirupati is located in which state? It is located in Andhra Pradesh. What is the capital of Andhra Pradesh? Visakhapatnam is the capital of Andhra Pradesh. Moving on to next question. Women's cricket is making its debut at the Commonwealth Games with its T20 format. Which city is set to host the 2020 Commonwealth Games? So, name of city is being asked. Also ask you the name of the country in which the 2022 Commonwealth Games will be held. It will be held in England. Alright, and England it will be held in Birmingham. 2022's Commonwealth Games. So correct option here becomes option 3. Next, in November, India constructed the world's largest solar power park with an operational capacity of 2,245 megawatt. Where is this solar park located? Where is the world's largest solar park located? I repeat, world's largest solar power park is located at what location? It is in Rajasthan, and the correct in Rajasthan too, it is located in Bhadla, Rajasthan. Next, in which city was the first of its kind LINAC NCDC Fisheries Business Incubation Center launched by the Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying? Name the city where this initiative for the Fisheries Business Incubation Center was started. It was started where? In Gurugram, Haryana. Gurugram, Haryana also is the headquarter of International Solar Alliance. Where is the headquarter of UNESCO? It is in Paris. What is India's rank in the 2021 Trace Global Bribery Risk Matrix that was released by Trace International? First of all, you should know that the Global Bribery Risk Matrix is released by Trace International. What was the rank of India in this respective Trace Index or the Global Bribery Risk Matrix? The rank of India is 82. So the correct option here becomes the option 82, that is second option. And it was topped by which country? Means the first rank was of Denmark. Which company signed a co-lending agreement with State Bank of India to offer finance solutions to MSMEs? MSMEs are micro small industry, that are your small businesses. All right, to provide them or you can say to offer financing solution to these small businesses. What is the name of the company that has signed with SBI? That is your State Bank of India. So remember, Ugrow Capital is the name of the organization company that signed a lending agreement with SBI to offer finance solution to MSMEs. In November, which village in Telangana state has been selected as one of the best tourism villages by United Nations World Tourism Organization? We also did a video on this, and this is very important. Do watch our video. You can go and check in the topic wise. Our full video dedicated to this particular topic or this particular question has been provided there. So the correct option here becomes Pochampalli. Where is Pochampalli? If I ask you, Pochampalli is located in Telangana. All right. Next, who was appointed as the brand ambassador of TriFed Adi Mahotsav? The brand ambassador of TriFed Adi Mahotsav is very important, MC Mary Kom. MC Mary Kom. All right, very important. Remember, she is related to which sport? She is related to boxing, and she has been honored with which Padma award? She has been honored with Padma Vibhushan. She has been honored with Padma Vibhushan. All right. And who is our tribal affairs minister? He is Arjun Mundaji. Arjun Mundaji is our tribal affairs minister. All right. Where did we see this Adi Mahotsav? We saw this. This was inaugurated in New Delhi. Mark this also. All right, we saw this Adi Mahotsav celebrated in New Delhi. Brand ambassador of Trifed's Adi Mahotsav is MC Mary Kom, who is related to boxing, who has also received Padma Vibhushan Award. Your question is to tell me that MC Mary Kom is related to which state? Name the state. Comment below the state from which she belongs. Next, Meghalaya's Chief Minister announced 13 crore rupees tourism project for the Nongkhum River Island. In which district of Meghalaya this particular river island is located? Where is this located? It is located in West Khasi Hills. Another question can be asked. Khasi Hills are located in which state? They are located in Meghalaya. Also Garo and Khasi, they both are from Meghalaya. Garo Khasi tribes. Hills, both are located in Meghalaya. Which ministry signed an MOU with the Department of Animal Husbandry and Dairying to achieve sustainable development of the rural poor? I repeat, name the industry that have signed an MOU with the Department of Animal Husbandry and Dairying to achieve sustainable development of the rural poor. The name of the ministry, Ministry of Food Processing Industries. In which city India's first laser interferometer gravitational wave observatory, that is your LIGO project, launched? So we just discussed it. It was launched in Maharashtra. And if in Maharashtra city is asked, that is Hingoli, this city of Maharashtra, the first LIGO observatory is launched. India's first LIGO observatory. Which country is the world's largest recipient of remittances according to the World Bank's report titled Remittances Price Worldwide Database? So which is the country in the world that has the world's largest recipient of remittances? It is dash. It is India. All right. Next. One more question you should know here. We are talking about World Bank. Then when was World Bank established? In 1944, World Bank was established. Headquarters of World Bank is in Washington DC along with International Monetary Fund. Which company collaborated with Small Industries Development Bank, that is SIDBI, to provide financial assistance up to 1 crore rupees to MSMEs? So Google India has tied up with SIDBI to provide financial assistance of up to 1 crore rupees to MSMEs. Dash got re-elected to the executive board of the UNESCO with 164 votes from the Asia Pacific region for a term of how many years? So India has got re-elected to the executive board of UNESCO with 160 votes from Asia Pacific region for the term of 4 years. And where is the headquarters of UNESCO? It is in Paris. 2021's World Chronic Obstructive Pulmonary Disease Day is observed across the globe on dash. On 17th of November, we observe World Chronic Obstructive Pulmonary Disease Day across the globe. Which company signed a contract with the Ministry of Defense to deliver 2 fixed base full mission simulators for Jaguar aircraft? I repeat, name the company that has signed a contract with the Ministry of Defense to deliver 2 fixed base full mission simulators for Jaguar aircraft. So it is your HAL, that is your Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. Next, which of the following countries hosted the 21st Indian Ocean Rim Association Council of Ministers meeting? I repeat, name the country that hosted the 21st Indian Ocean Rim Association Council of Ministers meeting. It was hosted by Bangladesh. Mark it, very important. NPCI, National Payment Corporation of India International Payments Limited, that is NPCI International Payment Limited, and Network International signed a MOU for enabling UPI payments in which country? I repeat, NPCI and NIPL along with Network International signed an MOU for enabling payments to which country? They have enabled payments to UAE, that is United Arab Emirates. Option 5. Which organization approved $150 million loan to implement the Sustainable Urban Services Program in the Chennai metropolitan area? I repeat, name the organization. Let me tell you, Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, that is AIIB, is the bank or the organization that has approved a $150 million loan to implement the Sustainable Urban Services Program in the Chennai metropolitan area. Now, if I talk to you about where is the current option becomes AIIB. Now, if I'm talking to you about AIIB, where is the headquarter of AIIB? It is located in Beijing, China. When does this started? It was started in 2016. And who is the president of AIIB? He is Jin Liken. Next. Which country recently tested Zircon hypersonic missile from frigate? We just saw it was tested by Russia. Next. Along with there was one more missile. What is the name of that too? Tell me. It was Nudol. Nudol, and Zircon is the hypersonic missile that was tested by Russia. Next, which article of Indian Constitution provided the power to the legislative body to repeal a law? I repeat, name the article of Indian Constitution that provides the power of the legislative power to the legislative body to repeal a law. The article is 245. Now, if I ask you article related to we'll do the important ones. Article of CAG, Comptroller and Auditor General of India, it is 148. Then CEC, Chief Election Commissioner, the article is 324. Now, if I ask you article related to the amendment of Constitution, the article is 368. These three are very important. You should know these articles. All right. Moving on. One day national conference was organized to celebrate the 25th year of Panchayat extension to scheduled areas as part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Under the committee recommendations, PAISA Act came into existence. I repeat, one day national conference was organized to celebrate the 25th year of Panchayat extension to scheduled areas as a part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, under which committee recommendation does PAISA Act came into existence? It came into existence under which act? You have to tell me. So, which is the act under which it came into existence? It was your Bhuria case or the Bhuria committee. Next, where was the Asia's largest civil aviation event, that is Wings India 2022, held under the theme of India at the rate of 75 New Horizon for Aviation Industry? Very important, mark this. The location is Hyderabad, Telangana. In Hyderabad, Telangana, Asia's largest civil aviation event, that is Wings India 2022, was held under the theme of India at the rate of 75 New Horizon for Aviation Industry. Next. Which state celebrated Boita Bandhana, a festival on water bodies to testify the maritime trade history of Kalinga? I repeat, Boita Bandhana is the festival celebrated by Odisha, and it is a festival on water bodies to testify the maritime trade history of Kalinga. Next, which state has topped Smart Policing Index 2021 that was released by Indian Police Foundation? I repeat, Smart Policing Index 21 was released by Indian Police Foundation. Which state has topped in this particular index? Andhra Pradesh has topped in this particular Smart Policing Index. Next, in November, Indian Railway Catering and Tourism Corporation, that is your IRCTC, and Indian Railways launched India's first urban pod at what railway station? It was launched in the Mumbai Central Railway Station. Or it can be asked that IRCTC along with Indian Railways launched the urban pod, that is the India's first urban pod. It was located in which state? It was located in Maharashtra. So, or if the question is asked related to the organization that launched it, it was your IRCTC along with Indian Railways or the Ministry of Railways. Next, which country hosted the 7th edition of Indian Ocean Naval Symposium to enhance maritime cooperation along navies of littoral states of the Indian Ocean region? I repeat, read the question again once again. It is very important. You should know this. The question is, which country hosted the 7th edition of the Indian Ocean Naval Symposium, that is IONS, to enhance maritime cooperation among navies of the littoral states of the Indian Ocean region? So, which country hosted this? It was hosted by, come on, tell me, France. All right, it was hosted by France, or you can say by France Navy in Paris. Which bank signed an agreement with Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited to provide the fuel payment for their FASTag customers? I repeat, bank that is providing fuel payment for their FASTag customers along with, and have tied with Hindustan Petroleum Corporation is your IDFC First Bank. Next, who was awarded with the Lifetime Achievement Award 2021 by the Badminton World Federation? We just saw he is the father of Deepika Padukone, who is Prakash Padukone, who will be awarded with the Lifetime Achievement Award by the Badminton World Federation. And if it is asked from which sport he is related to badminton. Name the Nobel Prize winner who authored the book Cooking to Save Your Life. Nobel Prize winner and an author for the book Cooking to Save Your Life is Abhijit Banerjee. Next, which day is celebrated as the United Nations World Children's Day 2021 globally? On 20th of November, we observe United Nations World Children's Day globally. Also, you should know the theme here. Theme is a better future for every child. Theme is a better future for every child. This is the theme for the United Nations World Children's Day 2021 that is observed on 20th of November. Which state government signed an MOU with the United Nations World Food Programme to strengthen the public distribution system and improving food security? It was in Meghalaya. Which Indian company signed a contract with the Airbus Defence Space to manufacture and supply radar warning receiver and missile approach warning system? It was done by Bharat Electronics Limited, BEL. Next, which bank launched the second edition of the Muh Band Rakho campaign to increase awareness on frauds? I repeat, Muh Band Rakho campaign to increase the awareness on fraud was launched by which bank? It was launched by HDFC Bank and it was the second edition of this campaign. In November 21, the Economic Advisory Council to the PM projected the India's economy to grow by -% in the 2022 to 2023. So they are expecting the growth of India will be around 7 to 7.5% of GDP in fiscal year 2022 to 2023. Next, who was appointed as the new Permanent Chief Executive Officer of the International Cricket Council in November? So the new Permanent Chief Executive Officer of the ICC is Geoff Aldris. Geoff Aldris. Next, who won the presidential election of Bulgaria for the second term for 5 years? I repeat, who won the presidential election of Bulgaria for the second term of 5 years? He is Rumen Radev. Rumen Radev. Next, in November, who won the Qatar Grand Prix 2021? We just saw it was won by Lewis Hamilton. If we are talking about Lewis Hamilton, he is driver of which company? He drives for Mercedes. All right, mark this. He drives for Mercedes. Next, name the Padma awardee who authored the book Conversations, India's leading art historian engages with 101 themes and more. This is the name of the book and which is authored by a Padma awardee. What is the name of the person? He is Brijendra Nath Goswami ji. Next, Sikkim hosted the high altitude marathon and mountain biking championship at the Tashi Viewpoint in Gangtok. In which district of Sikkim is Somko Lake located? This Somko Lake is located in the eastern Sikkim. Next and the last question for the day is Bitcoin City in El Salvador is funded with an issuance of $1 billion Bitcoin bond. What is the capital of El Salvador? El Salvador's capital is San Salvador. Mark it. All right, and it became the first country to adopt the legal tender of Bitcoin or adopt Bitcoin as their currency, that is El Salvador. And if we are talking about the cryptocurrency adoption index worldwide, in which India ranked second in cryptocurrency adoption worldwide, first rank was secured by Vietnam and second was of India. Hello friends, Through our recent general aware section analysis, we have identified that the news related to mega events is finding more weightage in the competitive exams. In order to cover related news to mega events such as Olympics, national awards, cabinet appointments, all of which contain heavy information, we have chosen a different way to convey that information using interactive infographics. Here is an example of interactive infographics. Using this, you can choose to study various information just from the single PDF. If you want to talk about the medal tally of Tokyo Olympic Games, just by clicking on the image of medals, you will be able to see the information related to medals. Now, if you want to study about any of the players mentioned here, just by clicking on the image of that particular player, you will be getting the information related to that particular player. Now, you will be provided with two types of PDFs. One is your desktop version and second is your mobile version. As the name suggests, desktop version is for both PCs, laptops, and your mobile version is basically for the mobile phones and tablets. In order to use your desktop version in mobile phone, you can use the software of WAPS application in your Google Play, and you can access the desktop version of the file in the phones also. So friends, this format of presentation will help you to remember all the valuable information in an easy manner by connecting information to the related images. Our team has worked immensely hard to bring this to you, and so please do share your valuable suggestions and feedback through comments, as it will boost us to create further such initiatives. Thank you. तो फ्रेंड्स, ये थी हमारी वीडियो। अगर आपको आज हमारी वीडियो से कुछ ना कुछ सीखने को मिला है तो जल्दी से जाइए और हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दें और इस वीडियो को लाइक कर दें। और फ्रेंड्स, अगर आपको हमारे कंटेंट से रिलेटेड या फिर हमारे कोई ऐप से इशू आ रहा है, कोई भी आपको प्रॉब्लम है, तो आप हमारी जीमेल आईडी जो कि है support@affairscloud.com या फिर हमारा नंबर 9677333862 पर कॉन्टैक्ट कर सकते हैं, एंड हमारी टीम जल्दी से जल्दी आपके इशू को रिजॉल्व करने में आपकी सहायता करेगी। सो टेक केयर।